So yeah, it's been like 30 seconds and he hasn't cloned himself in a long time. So I'm guessing, what's happening right now? What's up guys, my name's SirBucketHead and welcome back to Tabs. Now the plan for today's episode is to check out some of the mods for this game, which they finally got up and running for the new update, as well as do some user suggested armies and experiments. But before we do that, I just wanted to let you guys know that in May of 2019, so next month, unit possession is finally coming to the game. And I'm just gonna have so much fun with that feature. So like I said, mods are finally in the game, and with the mod I downloaded, you could customize any unit you want. And by customize, I mean you could make them a giant, you could break the game with them. It's absolutely amazing. So first I wanted to try out, what about a giant mace spinner? Could you make a giant tornado? Now, as you guys can see, we have cheerleaders on one side and a mammoth on the other side. And cheerleaders are honestly my new favorite thing in this game. They just make everything so much more better. But with mods, we could increase the size of the mace spinner. So let's do around 2. That sounds big enough. I mean, you could go all the way to 15. And trust me, that kind of just breaks the game. Yeah, oh man, what is wrong with your neck, sir? Yeah, let's go size 2 and not size 15. A whole bunch of cheerleaders and one mace spinner. Can he make a giant tornado? Okay, that is very cool. Look, that tornado actually increased in size. I did not expect that. I mean, I made a mods video like 2 days ago, but I never released it to you guys because the new update came out. But in that video, it didn't really increase the size of their attacks, but this tornado is huge. Okay, I kind of want to increase his size just a little bit more. The thing about this mod is you can't really increase their size too much, or they're kind of just gonna float away like that mace spinner. Could you just stop and come down here, please? I swear, the only way to make him bigger is to fill him with helium. And now he's kicking all the cheerleaders. Oh man, I'm just gonna wait a few minutes till he comes back down. So after waiting like 5 minutes of the mace spinner to stop flying in the air, he finally spazzes out. He's having a seizure right now, but the second the cheerleaders get to him, it's game over. Now cheerleaders, I need you to cheer him on so he could finally get his tornado powers. So yeah, the bigger he gets, the bigger his tornado is. And he's not necessarily sucking up the mammoth in his tornado like I was thinking. And I would think by now that the mammoth would have died. I mean, by a regular mace spinner, he would have died by now. So I'm guessing the tornado doesn't really do damage to him. It kind of just is a special effect, I guess. I think the mace spinner has to actually hit the mammoth for the mammoth to get hurt. Yeah, but I could tell a lot of cheerleaders are dead. I've been sitting here for a long time and he doesn't really deal that much damage to the mammoth. All he does is just fling it on its backside, but the mammoth still gets up. I'm pretty sure I didn't give any extra health to the mammoth, but I think we've seen enough. We've seen that increasing size does increase the tornado size, but now I want to test something else out. So we all know that the Monkey King can make illusions of himself, but what happens if you give his staff to the ice giant? I kind of want to see, is his staff the thing that makes him clone himself? Oh, I really hope you guys don't start floating like balloons. Okay, let's test this out. So, can you guys... Oh yeah, maybe pairing them up with watches was a bad idea because I don't think they could walk. Their legs are tiny, but their arms are gigantic. Guys, I was kind of having trouble making the ice giants actually walk, so I made them really small. And the reason why I made them small is because I realized that their weapons don't really scale up or down with them, making them spaz out for some reason. So let's just try this out. They're super tiny right now, but hopefully they're able to walk and actually make illusions of themselves. Can the monkey staff actually grant the power of making illusions? I don't really know. I mean, each unit might have their own ability, and I don't really know if their ability is carried through the staff or their weapons or not. And he's not necessarily making illusions of himself right now. At least I don't think. Are you guys making illusions of yourselves? Oh, they're dead. Oh yeah, those trees sure pack a punch when you're a tiny man. Oh no. Now, what happens if you give a Mace Spinner 2 Monkey King staffs? Now, I kind of want to see. He still has the ability to spin, but does he have the ability to clone himself? Make illusions. Oh, that is so cool. So he does have the ability to, but I kind of want to see. Can he clone himself when he's in a tornado? I'm gonna have to save that for another video. So yeah, it's been like 30 seconds and he hasn't cloned himself in a long time. So I'm guessing, oh, what's happening right now? Guys, the lag. Even in slow motion, it's so laggy. The second I said he wasn't able to clone himself, he just proved me wrong. Okay, so sometimes they have the ability to clone themselves, and sometimes they just don't. But I feel like we really broke the game right now. Let's move on to some suggestions. Now our first suggestion is what would happen if you do 60 cheerleaders, 1 Hwacha, and 11 ice giants. Now the second I saw this comment, I couldn't resist myself. I just had to see what would happen. So I'm guessing the Hwacha would probably have infinite ammo. It's not going to stop to reload anything. Oh, that's so overpowered. That's probably better than Artemis now that I'm thinking about it, because Artemis with cheerleaders, she kind of just spazzed out a whole bunch, but the Hwachas are actually very precise. Maybe a little bit too precise. That ice giant is so dead. Oh yeah, that's the lag I was expecting. So ice giants, they can't handle this freaking Hwacha. Okay. I'm just going to diverge from this battle a little bit. We already know the Hwacha is going to win, but what would happen if you do a whole bunch of cheerleaders and a Ballista? A Ballista Gatling gun sounds pretty freaking amazing. We're just going to replace the Hwacha with a Ballista, and let's see what happens. Oh, that's so cool. It's like an automatic Ballista. It just keeps on firing. That is so good. Cheerleaders just changed the game so much. Cheerleaders, at first I thought they kind of amplified the power, but all it does is speed things up. Now Ballista, you might want to slow down, or yep, he's gonna go off the edge of the world. Cheerleaders are gonna follow him, so ice giants win this one. By just a little bit. Ballista, you just need something to hold them back. Cheerleaders, what are you doing? Okay, I just can't resist myself anymore. What about a catapult? An automatic catapult sounds pretty amazing. That is so cool. Oh, any siege units with cheerleaders, it's going to make for a really fun time, unless they die. And I think that's all the siege units in the game, so let's just move on to the next suggestion. I know I tried out the Bone Mage on 1 unit in the last episode, but what if we try it with a whole bunch of cheerleaders and multiple units? I kind of want to see what happens. I'm pretty sure he's not going to launch them all to space, but what I'm pretty sure he'll do is just create a massive amount of bone spikes. Cheerleaders, man, they're really fun to play with. Now, if you're like any other human being in this world, you really have a destructive nature inside of you. So let's quench that thirst, and let's see what happens if we do a whole bunch of firework archers versus 1 halfling. I'm really tempted to see him go bye-bye. He's actually floating in the sky right now. Oh, guys, I'm loving the fireworks at this time of season, and he went so fast down that he just went through the world. Oh, that's amazing. Oh. Firework archers are so good. So what about a big boy halfling? Are the fireworks powerful enough for that? We might need more firework archers. I mean, he's dead. I didn't increase his health at all. I'm pretty sure that halfling should be dead. I mean, size doesn't relate to health at all, I'm guessing. I'm pretty sure for the mods they do have a health bar and a size bar. That took way too long for the fireworks to actually kill him. So maybe size does give them more health? So you guys were telling me in the last episode that the samurai actually have the power to deflect projectiles. And I just really need to see this. So let's just put down a few archers, and they're basically Jedi right now. I don't know if they can knock the projectiles back at the units, but they're the ultimate melee unit. No ranged unit can beat them. Actually, let's try out some different ranged units on them. Potion seller versus samurai. Can they could actually deflect potion sellers. That's very interesting. What about firework archers? I mean, they also have projectiles, but I just really need to see this. They can knock the fireworks back. That's so freaking cool. Samurai are going to be so good. They're going to be so versatile for many situations, actually. What about a catapult? Yup. What about snake archers? They could actually block snake archers? Okay, I guess they're a projectile too, but the snakes are also counted as their own units, so they could deflect units. Sort of. 50 mace spinners, 50 cheerleaders, 50 healers versus one very, very dead ice giant. Now you guys already know. This is going to be super chaotic, but I just realized there's multiple mace spinners, and the cheerleaders might have trouble focusing on one, so there might not actually be any tornadoes in this one, but I could already tell you, the ice giant is so going to die. We might actually get one tornado in there. Yup, there he is. Okay, ice giant is so dead. I really need to see multiple tornadoes. Please, just someone else get tornado powers? No? I really need to test that out someday. Multiple tornadoes sound amazing. So someone wanted me to see if I could actually kill a mace spinner in its tornado form. I'm guessing yes, probably every unit in this game could die. I'm positive every unit in this game could die. So let's just do tornado versus tornado and see who wins. Okay, this is the battle I've been waiting for all day. Tornado versus tornado. Who would win? First one to unravel each other wins. Okay, so they're actually hitting each other, but it doesn't look like anyone's dying, so the mace spinner can die in its tornado form, and the best way to kill him is just with another tornado. Oh, that is so cool. That is so amazing. I'm just dumbfounded by this game sometimes. Okay, now you guys were telling me in the last episode that this teacher, this fencing teacher, actually has the ability to block, dodge, and parry other melee units. That is so cool. If he kills all three of these squires right now, I am going to be surprised. He actually did it. Mr. Shakespeare, you absolute god. So guys, I've been recording for like an hour and a half. This episode is going to be really long, and I still have a whole bunch more comments I want to get to, which I'm probably going to get them into the next episode, but I just had to end off with this. The Endgame. We have a Thanos as the king and his army as the longships, and here we have a Jarl as Hulk, I think? I don't remember the comment exactly. This shield guy is Captain America, Zeus as Thor, that person, Ice Archer as Scarlet Witch, Healer as Vision, all the sword people as all the forgotten Marvel cast we kind of forgot about. And yeah, let's see how this battle goes. So I don't really mean to be a real nail in the foot, but I'm gonna say this right out now. Thanos is gonna win. He's definitely gonna win. I mean, you didn't give me Ant-Man. We don't have anyone to go in Thanos' butt. And we can't win. Oh man, Thor is down. Thanos is down. It's just his army, and oh no, it's just the Archer and Vision. At least, okay, Vision died in front of Scarlet Witch's eyes. That's horrible. Okay, so Thanos died. His army still alive. But you know guys, I think that's enough a totally accurate battle simulator for today, and I know I played this game like 2 days in a row now, and it's just because I get so much support from you guys, and I just couldn't resist playing again because I just have so many more ideas, so many more comments to get to, and if there's a lot of support on this episode, I might return very, very soon. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Okay, different story. Let's try Artemis. Artemis, she can't even control her power. She's shooting the cheerleaders. Oh no.